toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, a crew looking to make a statement, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Ohio State's offense takes the field to start this game off. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access. Because there's no doubt, this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
Fires to the big fella. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line gets set, first down. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Gets it to him on the screen. Turning it off. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Just keep slinging it. Caught near the sticks. It's Bell. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. Touchdown, Buckeyes! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. possessions. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, and now the defense is really on its heels. He'll pull it down and run. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. On the run, it's Amato. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it's squarely...
Breaks into the open. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
3rd down, the focus of the defense has to shift. It has to change. We have to understand now exactly where the sticks are. We can't give up those plays for them to get beyond the sticks and get those first downs.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Into the end zone. He caught it. And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. He bullies his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And right down the middle. They go 83 yards on the drive and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Back to throw, it's Sayin. With the catch, it's Bell. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. If you look at...
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
This defense got a lot of people's attention last week when they had 3 sacks. And the offense was watching film and they saw all these pass rushers and their abilities. They thought they had a good plan, but it's not working right now. They've already given up a sack here early in the game.
Pulls it in. It's Roberts. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. As he picks up the 1st down. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. Picks up the 1st down. Open space at the 25. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. To the air on first down. He's going to take off.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes that do it with ease.
Back to pass on second down. Fires to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Hang on, Sloopy, the Buckeye crowd alive on third down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Pulls it in at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Gives it on the option. And a short gain on this run, and that'll bring us to the end of the first. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. The give to the back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on third down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on first, had a nice carry, got it on second. Now he set him up in third and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the ground.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Leaves it with the back. He breaks a tackle. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Finds his tight end. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Bell.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, the ground game. And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a... And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The Buckeyes come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll run for it on third and short. Can't get him to the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Well, the defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Catch in the middle, it's Bell. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. He's got the tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Rides the back and leaves it. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give on the option. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone, it's Dyer. And the returner will be knocked down. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Finds his target down the middle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. Fires to the tight end. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
How about the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Give to the running back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
Coach is always hard about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Now improvising. Rolling, throwing, looking right. He's got it on the sideline. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Firing to the right, complete. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it out quickly. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They're going to run it. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
But the one thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Kentucky is in trouble right now, and unless something drastic changes, we're looking at Wildcat on the menu tonight in Lexington. They're trailing by 17 to Florida. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. And the Buckeyes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. There he goes. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Sayin. Got a man, it's Bell.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. From the gun, the running back has it. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Might be looking to run. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. So much for the idea of halftime settling down this crowd. They are ready to roll in the second half. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The quick out. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds.
That man coverage, when they get up in your face and they make things hard, you want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Plows through the defense. He's knocked down for a loss of 7.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on inside.
Himself on the draw. In a world of trouble from the start, and a massive loss on that play. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll signal for and make the fair catch right around midfield. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The give to the single back.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdown.
Yeah, it's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I might want to change something up, or maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot and scoring.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Hauls it in. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. No huddle here for the offense. Looking for room. It's Amato. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down, and what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense, and here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Just a short pass to the tight end. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to cheat.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. And this defense, this crowd, this atmosphere, it can rattle an offense in a hurry.
You can shake them up. When you can get to the quarterback and affect them, we all know they become very human. They start seeing things, and with this crowd, they can't hear anything. This place is going absolutely nuts. Nice job rushing the passer, igniting the crowd.
Quick strike complete. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on first down from the 43. Looking to throw on first down. Got him downfield. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Gonna look downfield again. On target. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Fires into the end zone. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
You can't give points away when you're a QB. You have to understand I got to be aggressive, and it's tough in the red zone because those are really tight windows. But, man, the one thing I cannot do is turn the football over. I got to make sure I get points. Really poor decision. Great play by the defense.
Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Got his man quickly. That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. The Buckeyes come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll run the sneak for it. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Price. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, and letting them get some positive yards.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. And the Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Number 42, on to kick it away.
Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. They'll get this drive going from the 17. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He'll throw it. Zings it complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got him. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. It's complete to the right. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. This offense has it with really good field position. Quarterback keeper. Look out, he's got room. Makes it past the marker. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense. Wants to throw on first down. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll try the run. Running into the open space. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. From the gun. He'll take another shot here. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. And the incompletion brings up a second down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Good, solid tackle. Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, the good news is you got the first down running it there on second and short, but the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the fourth quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this thing vertically to get back in the game.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Got his man. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating. Snagged in the end zone. Velcro on the hands, and it's a touchdown. Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? You can just feel that right now. It just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some wind. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back to keep that momentum going.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Back to throw, it's Sayin. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And then third play, now we're sitting in third and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
The kick is on its way. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Things have not gone the way they planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. He'll pull it down, turning it on. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. They're down to the 20, first and 10. Gonna run it. It's Russo. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. And this is the chance for this offense. A first and goal, fourth quarter, trying to tie the game up. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Got him looking one. He wants to throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Second and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches, who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody.
Another incompletion on third down.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. Kicked a field goal, you're now within one possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what we practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David, if they can add to it on this drive. It breaks into the open. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Offense getting set for first down. Gonna run it. It's Price. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. To the air, it's Sayin. Fires to the big fella. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
The Buckeyes will send out the punt unit. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They'll run it from the gun. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. They're working that left side. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Pocket breaking down. Their pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Punt team makes its way onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Grabs behind the line. It's Rodgers. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Buckeyes will call on their punt team.
Number 42, on punts it away.
He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll start this drive going to the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. Now on second down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man down the middle. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. On fourth down, looking for the completion. He'll try to do it himself. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
And how about the quarterback coming up big late in this ballgame? You've got to have him. Nothing open, takes off, scrambles, does it himself, and makes the heads-up play to get out of bounds.
Ball marked at the 26. It's first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Right down the middle. Finds a man on the left. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth-quarter lead with the run on first and goal. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll go to the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Tight end finds a soft spot. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Second down, they'll go to the air. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TD so far, but...
Going for the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on fourth and goal. Sneak gets it done.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the fourth quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. On the ground, it's Rodgers. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants a big play here late. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Now, 4th down.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Caught close to the marker. It's Porter. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. And the Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Now they'll try the right side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
And this offense tries to run, and unsuccessfully. Nice defense up front. Nice job playing the run and the pass in a passing-type situation. Offense, they've got.
There he goes! And he'll get out of bounds. It's a first down there in plus territory, and now threatening to get the score. The Buckeyes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. He spikes it. Clock stops as they try to rally late. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Timeout called by the defense. 13 seconds to go. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. Absolutely perfect. And in the waning seconds of the game, they tie it up. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
And this kicker has ice water in his veins. 4th quarter, you need to make the field goal to tie it up, and that kid just drilled it.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. From the gun, running back on the move. Got the first down and more. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout by the offense.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking to throw on first down. He tries to take the top off. It's incomplete, and the clock strikes 0, and we are headed to overtime. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
We'll get it started here in overtime. the gun, the inside give. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Got his man. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Here comes 1st and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. Slams ahead. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They've got a little work to do here on 3rd and goal in overtime. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They strike first here in overtime. This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And he makes the extra point. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got the 1st down, looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Wants to throw on 1st down. He wants it all. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This, the biggest play of the game so far. Going for it on 4th down in overtime. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he's got it in the end zone.
Obviously very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball 2nd, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball 2nd.
One extra period didn't get it done, and we start the 2nd OT. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's got it down the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Man, this quarterback has been dialed in all game long. He's making outstanding decisions, and he's been so accurate throwing the football. He's now got...
Headed to the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. This thing has been back and forth now. 1st and goal as they try to take the lead. And into their happy place for a touchdown.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They do not get the 2, and now the lead sits at 6 in double OT. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Fires complete on the crosser. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Buckeyes have pushed it inside the 20. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on first down. He's got it and still on his feet. Looking for the end zone. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in but couldn't quite get home. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Touchdown, Ohio State! They got it in to tie it up here in double overtime, and now the two-pointer will win it. Have to go for two here in the second overtime, and this one would win the game. Trying to pay off the decision to go for two, and he will not. Down he goes with the sack, and we remain tied. Oh, there will be second guessing there. So here we go, dueling two-point conversions from this point forward. He's looking to throw. Tremendous execution to get the two, and now they turn up the heat. Now they'll have to respond with a two of their own. The snap sets up to throw. They can't convert. A great stop by the defense and a game-winning one here in overtime.
It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans